Right, now quickly on the dollar versus the Swiss franc, we are having a very beautiful trend. The uptrend, as you can see, the higher lows are forming quite well. Yeah, they're quite visible. As you can see, the higher lows are coming in consistently. And this is the first time we managed to break a higher low, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the trend has changed. Now, what we are looking for, we were supposed to take these cells somewhere around here, as you can see this area here. But according to the dollar index, we were not in an area of value. So we didn't want to take a risk without having sure confirmation on what the reaction is. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that this trade is not a potential trade. It is a very potential trade. The sellers might actually push to the lows here, but we would want to get involved when the dollar index is also at an area of value to avoid a lot of fake outs. You understand? So the aim is to trade less because less is more, and you become effective when you do that. Now when you go to the 4-hour time frame on the Swiss franc, the dollar versus the Swiss franc, you will see the exact thing I'm talking about somewhere around here. We took this screenshot yesterday of where the sellers will be engaging from. And as you can see, anytime we are above this area of value here, we are getting significant buys. So I'm talking about this area here. Anytime we are above it, we are getting significant buys, and anytime we are below it, we are expecting sellers to come in just as they did on previous occasions like here. All right, so it's as simple as that. Below we buy, below we sell, and above we buy. So as you can see somewhere around here, that is exactly what I'm trying to explain. So currently what we are waiting for is for the dollar index. All right, let me push this aside. It's for the dollar index to now this is USD CHF. Now we are waiting for the dollar index to let's go to the DXY, at least break, because we were hoping that it will push to this area to cover last week's gap. All right, so if it does this, that simply means that the USD versus the Swiss franc will definitely buy, and if it does that, we will be looking for buys on the USD CHF somewhere around here. If the market does this, we will wait for the market to push above here, break, retest, then we take our buys towards the upside. So you can see that we are in a sort of a consolidation market. So that's it for the dollar versus the Swiss franc. And lastly, Euro USD, then we close it and await for the markets and see what the week has for us.